Ni furahi day, mko wapi nikuje? Mko sherehe, wapi nikuje? Kuna mayengs, wapi nikuje? Leo ni weekendi, tuna party kukuche. Tumaloke, 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 tumaloke. Leo ni weekendi, tuna party kukuche. Ai, tumaloke, 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 spoke, tumaloke. Leo ni weekendi, tuna party kukuche.
Tumaloke, leo tunazikunywa kuanguka. Triple chase, tumini, chizi kuruka.
Na majirani watawitness, yani bad boy kijana wa ingo. Napenda njugu na mukombero, Kingoma style napenda mastingo. Kifo cha mende ama wagido. Yeah. Ufa dereva makanga, leo ni kifo cha mende. Sema yeah. Leo tunavunja kitanda, udonjo kudunda na yeye.
Wow, what a beautiful dance by this beautiful group of kids. I love them. Every single time we see them and we see them with their teachers, we feel very proud to see you guys. So good job. Such a good job. And we have their teacher with them. Madam Catherine, how are you doing? All is well? Now, you've come on the show many times and you've told us of the story of the evolution of this beautiful dance group. So I feel like for someone who's never tuned in or hasn't had a chance to get to meet you, I would like to find out what exactly inspired you to become a dance teacher, right? And specifically a dance teacher for children.
Okay, I'm a dance teacher for this team because number one, personally, I have passion for dancing. So I want to nurture these young kids also to love dancing because something they have. And I also want to expose them to dancing because I know dance do pay. Yes.
Okay. And what do you actually, how do you structure the dance classes to accommodate the different skill levels? Because you can clearly tell some kids are on the advanced levels, you can tell some kids are really just starting off. So how do you accommodate the dances to ensure that you can be able to tap into all of the different skill levels?
Okay, when the kid come, First of all, she or he must start with the beginners.
Okay.
Then with time, we see how she or he is progressing, then advances.
Okay.
So the team is mixed up.
Okay.
We have the beginners. We also have the advanced ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I love that you have that ability to like level them, engage them, and then eventually just have everyone together. But what are some of the qualities that you feel like a child should have to be able to join the dance crew?
Number one, a child should have interest in dancing.
Yeah.
That's something that must come from her.
Uh-huh.
Once she or he has interest in that, then she joins the dance group. She's able to grow because she has something in her or him. Yes.
Okay, and I've always seen this handsome gentleman over here behind the cameras. We will not pan to him, but this very handsome dance instructor
He
who's
panicked.
always so very excited to be part of the kids. He's always trying to coach them even when they're doing their dance moves. I feel like we can just give him a quick shout out. What's up?
out.
How are you? Tell us what your name is and why do you really love being with these kids? Because every single time you're here, you work so hard. You can clearly tell you've coached them. So what's your name? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name's Kido. I'm a dance choreographer for ballet. I teach ballet and modern dance. So working with the kids, it's great because compared to working with the adults, working with kids is fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
Let me ask
easy.
you one other question. What techniques do you use? Like when, as she said, you have beginner students, you have advanced, you have intermediary. So like what techniques do you use to get the kids quickly into the next level of dance? Like beginner to the next level. What do you do?
Okay, first it depends with the passion of the kid. Like
Yeah.
if the kid is, he or she is passionate about dancing,
Yeah.
so you'll see efforts. So the efforts, so that's what we check. Actually, we look at some things like energy, execution. Yeah. So that's we use that to categorize the kids in different levels.
Okay. And so this is a question for both you and Madam Catherine. And I want both of you to answer for yourselves. And it would be, how do you incorporate the creativity of the kids? Because obviously some kid has seen something on TikTok, they've seen something on YouTube, and they really want to incorporate it in the dance. How do you help them with, bringing in these dance moves that they've seen somewhere else and incorporating them in the classes?
Okay. It's actually amazing when a kid comes up with an idea that I've seen on TikTok. So to motivate them into the dance and to help them major in the specific area, if they are doing ballet, if they're doing modern dance. So what we do, because personally I'm a content creator, so I know the contents that are ongoing. So if I see something, the idea, so incorporating the idea into what the kid needs to learn, it's easy when the kid comes up with the idea. So that's what we do.
Okay. What about Madam Catherine? How do you incorporate that, new, interesting, challenging thing that's happening on TikTok and bring it into the class?
Okay, I know most of the kids are on TikTok and they always watch. Especially when you put a song that is trending, they always embrace it, and you are always happy with that. Yeah.
Okay. So you do help them with like learning new songs and stuff like
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Anything you see online, you bring it into the class.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Madam Catherine, and the choreography teacher, and the beautiful girls. And I think I see a boy. For the beautiful class right here. Thank you so much for your dance. We are super, super excited. We will be switching up gears to the ballerinas for a little second. But right about now, let's talk to Turi a little bit over here. What do you like about these classes? I feel like these kids are doing a really good job.
Honestly, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a challenge to see kids who are just being creative, doing stuff. And I'm excited to see the ballerinas who are coming up next. So over to you guys.
As they are getting on the stage, have you ever been a dancer?
No,
Eh?
no.
You feel like, just like me, you have two left feet? Yani mguu unajaribu kuenda one side inakuambia no.
I've not been a dancer, and I don't intend to view. And I do have fun from time to time, but I would not call it dancing.
You're here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm here for a long time also.
All right.
Hey.
Good and long time.
Yes.
We love that.
Amen. In Jesus' name.
And I see the ballerinas are now on stage. We're giving them a few more seconds to arrange themselves, but they are looking super cute. They look like little bees, right? With the yellow and the black. We are super, super excited about that. So let's give them a chance to organize themselves, and the dance moves will be beginning very, very shortly. You at home, the number 0770 729 366. Have you made your kids get into a dancing school? Ama wanafanya nini holiday? Miezi mbili is a long time. Miezi mbili is a long time. What are you doing to actually make sure that your kids are entertained and they are active during the holiday so that they don't end up doing bad things? Because bad things are happening in the world all the time. What are you doing for your kids during this very, very long holiday? Let us know. But in the meantime, let's switch it up to the girls. Let's see the ballerinas at their best.
To hide under the covers, serenade each other with careless melodies. Something buried deep inside us, the major and the minor were like piano keys. You played for me. You played for me. Oh, you played for me. I swear, even in my sleep.
I think Eurodance was the track I listened to the most when I was younger. Same. How's it going? It's going to be good.
Gentlemen, those were the ballerinas.
Ballerinas.
Hey, as a Morima girlie, the name is giving me a problem. So, will y'all stay like that, or do you need to like stand?
Or
Yeah.
even sit on the ground. Like
Or you can
whatever
just
works.
sit.
Yeah, you can sit, stand, whatever works.
Yeah, that seems very uncomfortable. So, joining us, we have the second teacher, who is Maureen. Hi, how are you? So please introduce yourself and tell us, introduce your group also.
I'm Maureen. I'm in charge of, we are in charge of both the dances, the modern dance and the ballet. So we are just here to ensure that everything that should be done is done correctly. And if the teacher, the coach is training, he has to train according to what is supposed to be done. So my work and Catherine's work, who has just spoken some few minutes ago, is to ensure that kids come, they're being trained on what they are supposed to do, and also we help to display so that we are able to correct whatever is not being done well, and also motivate the teacher where he does his work excellently.
Awesome. And we had seen the contemporary dance or the modern dance earlier on, and now we've switched over to ballet. But the thing that I'm not seeing is the boy child. I have become, I'm only seeing one boy there, and he was also part of the other group. So why is there a decline in your male dancers? Because I remember we had quite a few the other time. So where are the boy children going? Are they playing football and not dancing, or what's happening?
The boys are there, but not as the number of girls. But because of the holidays too, their parents have traveled with them. So the one we have in the modern dance, Aja travel. The one we have in the ballet has not traveled. But once they come back, once you invite us once more and we come back, I think half of the group are going to be boys. So that one day we just bring boys alone.
So
Yes.
what Obenda Ushago?
Yes, Obenda Ushago.
No worries.
Yes.
But I'm so happy to see the ballerinas. Their skill has actually really improved from last time we saw them. They are getting really good at all of this. So do the parents now come to you and say, I would like my child to join ballet? Or is it something you guys just put in and those who are interested come in? And also, is there an age cap for ballet dancers? Because I don't think everyone of all ages can actually handle ballet. So how do you recruit specifically for the ballet dancers?
So once the parents inquire about the dance, we always send a small clip of the modern dance, the participant dancing, and a small clip also of the ballet. So from there, the parent is able to sit down with the child, they discuss and come to agreement in which type of dance suits the child. And maybe if the child comes in ballet and sees that he or she is not doing well, we give them opportunity also to try modern so that they are able to make the right decision. Yes.
Okay, awesome. And anyone can join ballet?
Yes.
You don't have to have been doing it from the age of 2 years old.
No. Even the ones we have here, they had no clue of the ballet. But with the help of their coach, they're being able to be taught from step to step, and they're advancing. So it's not a must that you have to know, because this academy, this is like a school. You come when you have no idea, you know nothing about the dance, only moving the body, but not rhythmically. So once you bring the teacher who is very well trained on that area, will ensure that the skill is passed and you be the better person that your parent or your guardian would love you to be.
Okay, and speaking of coaching, I believe your coaching does not just end at dancing. There are those relationships that happen, with children among themselves, the fighting, the small disputes. So now you have to double up as a conflict resoluter. We also have to do guidance counseling and all of that. Are your teachers equipped with all of these skills? Because children are a lot to handle, and they all have minds of their own, and they can be stubborn when they want to do what they want. So are your teachers equipped with, the skills to handle children across all ages?
Yes, when each and every kid come to our training venue, what we do first, we sit down and we give the rules. So once we've given the rules, now we follow up. When a kid, maybe they are having disagreement with one another, you call the two. You don't discipline everybody. You call the two, you discuss, you get where the source is, and then you rectify. Why shouldn't he or she not do what he or she has done to the other? And then once that is solved, now the next session you come, you now put it across for everyone so that they know whatever the other person did to someone shouldn't be done. So discipline, we are really following it up because it's only discipline that make kids understand and also learn whatever their teachers are teaching.
Yeah.
So discipline, we have no issue. Every kid is cooperating and doing what is needed. But one or two you cannot fail to get.
Yeah.
And because they are few, we know how to talk to them and also make them understand why they shouldn't do such vice.
Okay, and not everyone is learning at the same pace. Even in school, there are people who catch on a lot faster than other children. So for people who require like special attention, do you guys give like personal dances and personal classes?
So if, for example, if the teacher puts them together, but in the process of teaching, you realize there's one that is really catching up with the step given, and there's one that is not. So these who are not catching up according to the pace at which others have caught up, they're being grouped in one group. So those who have mastered, they can be able to still polish what they are doing. But those who have not mastered, the coach will go back and check them. So that is what we do. We group them according to their level of mastery of the skills. Yes.
And All Stars dancers have been there for quite a minute. I think we have hosted you for quite a while. And even before that, you were still functioning as a dance academy. So tell us your most memorable experience to date, working with these superstars and working with the children, and just, you know, your personal journey with All Star dancers.
The most memorable is a very funny one. We had gone for a performance somewhere and then it rained.
Oh.
And it was very late at night. So parents were worried. We are also worried it's raining heavily, that we didn't know when we'll reach. And you know, kids, when it reaches late in the evening, they become exhausted, hungry. They are not happy at all. So you as the person in charge, you are also pulled down. What am I going to do? So that is the worst thing that has ever happened. But the happy moments are there. Them going, dancing the way they have danced, they come out enjoying, they are happy, they tell the stories, also motivates the trainer and us.
Awesome. And to the parents who are enrolling their children and those who also want to enroll their children to All Stars, what word of advice or what sentiment would you like to give to them?
To all the parents that are watching us and those who will hear from other people that have watched, try. When you want your kid to learn dancing, try us. We'll give you the best and you'll not regret why you joined us. Let them just try us, reach us, and bring the child. Whether the child love or not, just bring. We allow. You bring first, let the kid see what you are doing that day. So that you can see, do he love or she loves? If she loves, bring. And we'll give the best out of the best.
Thank you so much for coming through. I don't know if you guys are going to give us a last number or do you have a question for Maureen before we leave?
I think just the contact information, where can people catch you if they wanted to join the All Stars Academy? And also, I feel like the boy is so far. What's your name?
Cloudy.
Huh? What's your name?
Cloudy.
Cloudy. Okay,
Cloudy.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you and all the beautiful girls. I can see some very familiar faces among the group. Thank you so much for coming again. So where can people reach you to join All Stars? Tell us your location once more, and any other parting shot you have.
Okay, thank you so much. So whoever wants to get us, we are based in Feather, that is in Embakasi East towards former Taj Mall. Feather, at a place called Feather. If you just drop there, just give us a call on 0714 87 19 10. Or rather, those who want first to see what you are doing, they can also follow us on TikTok, All Stars Dance Academy, All Stars Movers Dance Academy, so that they see what we are doing, and then they make the right decision. It's a long holiday. Let them not get bored with their kids at home.
Okay. Do you have a final dance for us, or do we let you guys get back home?
One more.
Okay, one more dance from the All Star Dance Group.
Movers.
to hide and let it go.